Okay, I'm Karen from African Gray in Denver, Colorado. And African Gray is a bird store that specializes, obviously, in birds. We have a whole range of birds, bird supplies, toys, food, everything for your pet bird. And today we're going to be talking about how to train a bird to talk. When you're working with a bird, any bird from a budgie or parakeet all the way up to a macaw, you want to work with the bird for about 4 or 5 minutes at a time, 7 or 8 times a day or as often as you can, so that you don't tire the bird out. So what you want to do is always use your words in context, and you take the bird into a quiet place and you hold them right up to your face because they need to watch your mouth, and the face is the person. The rest of this is just a movable tree. And you start with like pretty bird, especially for your smaller birds because they respond quicker to P and B words. And you say pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird, over and over and over for the first several minutes that you're working with the bird. When you hear the bird start saying your first words, then you move on to something else. And that's when you start using your words in context. Whenever you come into a room, you say hello. When you leave the room, you say goodbye. When you get up in the morning, you say good morning. And always make your voice very animated. Birds respond better to words and phrases that are said in more of a dynamic manner. If you just sit there and say pretty bird, pretty bird, pretty bird, the bird is going to go to sleep on you, and they're not going to learn how to talk. But if you say pretty bird, oh, you're such a pretty bird, the bird is going to learn how to say it. It's the phrases that are said dynamically that the birds pick up, as everybody that has birds that say dirty words knows. When you say something really dramatically, if you bang your thumb with a hammer and you say something really bad, your African Gray is sitting there saying, oh, that's a fun word, and they pick it up. So with your larger birds, your African Grays, your Amazons, macaws, birds that are excellent talkers to begin with, you need to really watch what you say around them because they will pick it up in a heartbeat. With birds like grays and yellow-necks and some of your really good talkers, usually you don't have to work with them as much or as long because they are capable of picking up a word or a phrase that's said once or twice. So mainly with the smaller birds, your budgies, cockatiels, some of those birds, you need to work with them a little more and spend a little more time teaching them to talk. And remember to always use your words in context because then the bird will understand what you're saying. It's like teaching a 4-year-old child how to speak. If they learn what the words mean, they will always use them appropriately.